back in the line waiting to get into the gates. Maggie told me that I needed to go ahead and do a video.
Production man.
Do it to Daddy.
Okay, do it to Daddy.
Production manager.
Daddy, is there anything you need to say?
I'll be glad to get in the gate.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
What do you, how do you feel about tonight?
I need to stay out of the
I'm
fluid.
feeling good. I'll put me sweet tomorrow, but I'm feeling good today. Forgot to wait, so baby will be there. But I ready to go racing my true car.
She just woke up, so that may be in just a jumbled up mess to y'all because it was hard for me to understand too. But anyway, we're gonna get in the gate and get unloaded in just a few. Alright guys, so I just got the main groove done. Brad is gonna grind it and then we're gonna type it. Chris is trying to get some of the water off. It did come a little bit of a rain. Looks like it's out of here now. Hopefully it's out of here for good. We have the tarp over the motor, everything over the motor, so it's all good here. But hopefully the rain has moved out and we'll be good to race in just a little bit. We're first out to hot lap, first out to heat race, and first out to feature. We will start first heat race. Inside second row, outside second row, somewhere on the second row. So hopefully we're able to capitalize and get out front here in the heat race early on. Bad thing about going out for hot laps first is the track is usually so slimy and just not a very good racetrack. So that may put us behind the 8 ball just a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad and we can get some good laps and fill the car out. We did change a whole lot from North Georgia to now. We're constantly chasing our tails, just trying to get this car better because it's good. It's definitely still the best car we've ever had, even when it's like this. But still just trying to get it back to where it was when we originally got it. So we'll get this finished and get out of the track shortly. Maggie's drying off the car. You're doing such a good job. we can keep that momentum going forward. Alright guys, so they got the brakes fixed. We believe we got the brakes fixed.
Hey, we're going to run the covers all the way around.
Hey, I know you gotta get in the car, but how'd the car feel in hot laps?
It was good. Go grab my helmet.
Alright. That's all we got. He's having to get in the car. Let me get his helmet. Come on, Brad, let's go, baby. We should start outside pole for the feature. Gotta get better, gotta get faster. We're good, but not good enough. So just gotta get a little bit faster. Nugent won the first one and he was flying. Alright guys, so carburetor problems again. They're gonna see what they can do here. He didn't, I don't guess, notice it in the hot laps, which the track wasn't wide open yet. And there, he noticed it a lot and he said it just got worse. So they're gonna work on the carburetor and we're gonna work on some tires. So that's where we are for right now. He won his heat race, so he will start outside pole for the feature. We are the first feature on the racetrack. Okay, how'd it feel?
Felt good if it'll run. Hey, hey!
Working on carburetor. Just put you on it. Alright, fixing to do some switcheroos with some tires. We got old tires. The only tire we've got that is brand new is a right rear. All other tires are from last year. Lug nuts just lit Chris.
You got that black flashlight still?
Alright, making some shock changes there. making some tire changes. Just making all kinds of changes. We're digging to get better.
Carburetor, we cannot get this carburetor to run. I don't know what the deal with it is. We just adjusted floats, we adjusted fuel pressure, adjusted idle screws again. You go to pick the throttle back up the center corner and it's just not going. It's kind of surging, if that makes sense. We checked the fuel filter this past week. All the fittings are tight, all the lines are clean. I don't know. All we can do is adjust it and try it again in a feature.
How'd the car feel?
Car felt really good. Car was hooked up good and turning good. So if we can do that and get this stumble crap out of the carburetor here, we'll be all right.
All right, guys. So you heard it from Brad. That big girl climbing upstairs all by herself. and was having to back it down to cool it back off so we didn't burn down the motor. So that was just playing it safe there. I mean, he had them covered up until that point. We knew something was going on because he was backing her way down, but I mean, he had half a straightaway until he had to let off a little bit. So sometimes you just have to do that. You have to be smart with your equipment and make hard decisions that suck otherwise. He told Wendell that, and Wendell said you should have stayed in, our motorman. So obviously he done the wrong thing. He should have just stayed in it, but he's not gonna blow up a motor on purpose. We've got to get a radiator. We've been having heating problems, and that's the only thing we can think of that it is now is the radiator. So finished second, still not mad about that. That was a really good night. He led 23 laps. He led every lap except for the last two. So we'll take it and roll with it on to 411 next week with the Topless Outlaw Series. So we will get a word with Brad in just a second. All right, so we're gonna get a word with the driver real quick and see what his thoughts on everything were. Definitely disappointed that we should have, could have, would have had the win, but we'll get a word with him and see what he says. He's still trying to get prepared.
So, no, I felt like we had a really good car. About 10 to go, it started getting hot on me. It got up to 235, so I started pedaling it a little more, backing it down, slowing it down, cutting RPMs down. And you know, once I done that, it creeped back down. It was about 225 when we took the checkered flag, and I mean, I could have pushed it harder and probably won the race, but at the same time, that's the expense of a motor. So
yeah,
that's not our true topless motor. That's just kind of a borrowed motor. So I wasn't gonna do nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna do nothing to either one of them.
Well, I mean, it would be different too if it were a 2,500, 3,000 win race.
Not really. I mean, I would still conserve. I mean,
Yeah.
there ain't no sense in blowing a motor up. So,
Right.
like I said, it was.
Maggie, hang on. Let me shut this door back. Don't open that door. We're trying to do a video.
I mean, like I said, it was a fast racetrack. I mean, you was twisting it, and that motor there's a good motor, but like I said, it's
not our topless motor.
It's not built for that kind of abuse,
Right.
if that makes sense. So, like I said, I mean, it's what we got until our other motor gets done, and you know, no sense in blowing a motor up $600.
Especially when you don't have anything else right now. You need it.
I mean, we're still having problems with the carburetor. Carburetor's still stumbling like crazy. So we got to get that fixed for sure, and that may be some of the overheating issues. So you know, I don't know. But all in all, it's a good night, good testing night. We were trying different things on the car, and very happy with it. So look forward to that. Look forward to getting the 411 Saturday with the topless.
Is there anybody that you want to thank in particular that gave you pointers this week?
Oh, definitely Hunter James at Penske. Me and him kind of threw some load and other ideas around, and I liked it. It was very good, or it went in the positive direction. That's, to me, that is the best that car has handled in a long time. So good to be there, glad to be back, and thanks to Hunter, like I said, at Penske for that, tips and info. Thanks to Marshall and them at Gorsuch, the brakes. We had a little bit of air in the lines there after the hot laps, and once we got all the air out of the lines, we was jam up on the brake system. So appreciate them and everyone.
Tell us what happened on that initial start.
I hit a rut and just shoved the nose right in the center of the corner, and there was a mini stock that blowed up on the back straightaway before the kids done their kids drop, and I guess we just leave oil on the racetrack for us to take the green. Like I said, I hit a rut going into one. Joe got around me, and going down the back straightaway, I run through oil. And I mean, I knew it was there, but I couldn't help it. And once I hit the oil, that kind of upset the car and turned me back down the track in front of whoever was beside me. So I don't know who that was, but
I didn't know what it was from all the way in the stands. All I seen was your dad yelling at somebody and throwing hands up.
There was oil from turn 2 all the way to turn 3.
Mama.
The force on the clash, right before they come out, the car blew an engine, had oil all the way down the back straight away.
Well, they rode around. I thought they were going to put something out.
They had the candy drop.
That's we was gonna put something down, and then they tell us we're going green. I'm like, well, crap, too late to stop now, you know. So that after the caution, that's why I said I'll sit right here until we get it cleaned up. And it was oil, and they're like, oh, it's water, just run through it.
Oh, the car that blew up stopped right out here, and he got oil all over the.
I was not going the second time until we cleaned it up.
Smart move. We didn't know what was. I didn't know what was going on up there. I could just tell Chris was pissed about something. He was hot. He was throwing his hands up, and I was like, "What in the world is going on?" Yeah, just a second, baby.
They should have cleaned it up. They had plenty of time.
It was a pretty good. That I was wearing that daddy, and that girl had soldiers, so I was good. So I got this.
Oh, good job. Did you enjoy Daddy's race?
Yeah, the house, my mama, and then he didn't let me go down the track and pay me no candy.
Oh, and the candy drop, because we didn't know about it, baby. I'm sorry, but you got candy. That's why you got it. All right, guys, so she's telling on us. We didn't let her go to the candy drop. But appreciate all of you guys watching. Thanks to all of our partners, World Speed Performance Parts, Berry Apparel Co., Fatdaddys Crew out of Lafayette, Indiana, WJI Enterprises, Next Gen Services, Vinson Race Engine, Penske Shocks, Gorsuch Performance, and Brinn Transmission. Also, thanks to Allsouth Signs and Graphics and BB Designs. We couldn't do it without each and every one of those. We 110% could not do it without Wendell Vinson, and appreciate him always keeping us supplied with fantastic motors. Even though this is not going to be our main motor, this is not our topless motor, this is just kind of our filler motor until we get it again, it still ran awesome. So I think that race kind of showed that. He led 23 of the laps and then was having to pedal, like he said, to cool it back off. But we hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we will catch you back. Yes, that's what I said. We will be ordering a radiator, so y'all see us changing that at some point. But we appreciate you guys and hope you guys have enjoyed this video.